Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. I'm Christine the Mean. I'm here today with a war between Oasis Beta and Torilla Tavataan, part of the Global Clash Cup initial qualification phase. So this is, let's see, there are something on the order of 400-ish clans in the GCC Gothic division. About 200 wars a week, and this is just one of them. We're in week 3, so there's still a lot of the season left, but it's been really fun getting to know these different clans. So I'm excited to be here today with Oasis Beta and Torilla Tavataan. We'll see how this whole war gets played out. So the attack times for the Global Clash Cup should have that first attack coming in at the 45-minute mark. So we've still got a few minutes to just chit-chat about what's up in the Clash world. So what's up in my Clash world? Let's see, we finished off all of our SCCWLs. I am anxiously awaiting to see, none of my clans will be there, but which 8 clans make it into the top 8 and get to play in that Supercell March warm-up tournament. The $40,000 prize pool that they're drawing the top 8 clans from CWL. So I'm anxiously awaiting to see who those are. And I think I have a friend in MCES who showed that it looked like they were in 8th right now, and just kind of have their fingers crossed that that they stay in 8th. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be fun to see who gets to play in that tournament. And like try out the new Supercell Clash of Clans World Championship format with coming through CWL is sort of a different kind of a thing. So it'll be fun to see how that goes. Definitely fun. Let's see if I have any news from the Global Clash Cup specifically. I don't know. We're in the middle of the qualification phase. Early on, there were a lot of clans that were disqualified for various rule violations. Because we're using Clash Score to gather most of the data, it's imperative that you do your wars from a registered clan, and it's imperative that you have an open war log. And there seemed to be a fair number of clans that, even though we told them 17 times, it didn't really quite get the message. And so we had a whole bunch that we had to disqualify for really unfortunate reasons like that. And then we have also changed the rules of the Global Clash Cup this year, that there is not such a thing as a free win. No clan that makes it to playoffs in Global Clash Cup will have a free win. They will all have played 7 wars. And that creates a little bit of a difficult dynamic sometimes, because, most clans are very used to when they when a default happens, when they show up to war and their opponent doesn't, that they just win. And so how exactly we deal with that has been a bit of a challenge. And hello, Grumpy Sned. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that there, pal. How are you doing? Grumpy Sned, who just subbed, has also recently joined the staff of Global Clash Cup. So, it's pretty exciting to have Sned on our staff. Sned and I had a really interesting conversation in our DMs not too long ago. I'm going to tell them all about it, Sned. So one of the things that I noticed as I was discussing pretty much anything with Sned is Sned kept calling me pal. And, in the US, like I think that this use of the word pal is just, it's kind of normally used in a context where it doesn't really mean pal. The word pal, like the dictionary definition is friend, but it's sort of like if somebody steps on your foot, you might say, "Watch your feet, pal." And it's like said like sarcastically a little bit. And so every time I'd be reading these DMs from Grumpy Sned, I'd be thinking that like I had somehow irritated or offended him, and he kept calling me pal. So anyway, we had this conversation because after a while I was like, I don't really think he means it that way. So, I should let him know. You know, and it's not, and now I know that he did. I mean, now we've had the conversation. He can call me whatever he wants, but but that was kind of a fun little thing. So anyway, we are delighted to welcome Grumpy Sned to the staff of the Global Clash Cup. All right, so we got a good war here today. Ocean Oasis Beta. Let's look at who's going to show up to our war today. We have I'm sitting in Ocean Oasis Beta, who are warring out of this clan Night Riders. You know, it's funny, as a streamer, I don't have a particular affiliation to either of these clans, but I just picked it off the schedule because I thought it looked interesting and it fit the timing and everything. And because I have a kind of a commitment to help stream some of these wars for GCC, we have, 200 Gothic wars a week and probably another 40 for the Town Hall 11 esports division. There's no way we get all those covered. So I kind of like to step in and do a little bit of coverage. Anyway, so when I reserved it, then I DM'd, I sent a message to both of the clan reps and said, hey, I'm going to reserve this. And the rep from Ocean Oasis Beta says, well, which clan are you going to join? And I said, I don't know, whichever one of you is friendlier. So then I guess they became friendly. I'm not sure if that's really true or not, but the representative from Torilla Tavataan didn't even respond to the, I gave him a heads up, I'm going to stream your war. So here I am. I'm sitting in Ocean Oasis Beta. They're warring out of Night Riders. And we have players today of Whack Whack, Jamie, JT, Flailing Falcon, and Time Fail King. Now I want just to take note that, whoa, 47, they're going in hot. Okay, Time Fail King from Ocean Oasis Beta didn't want to let me introduce both clans, and instead is going to start with some kind of a Lalo immediately. And so there went the blimp, and we got invis spells, with dealing with those like super wizards inside, and they're getting down a big chunk of the base. Look at that. They are pretty amazing, aren't they? I cannot do that. I have tried many a time and I fail miserably, and I use up a blimp and a bunch of spells and nothing happens. So I'm always impressed when it does happen. All right, Clan Castle is out. We've got some super minions out there barfing up their caustic lava. We have Time Fail King has put down a couple of minions on some of the buildings up there at 8 o'clock and dropped in an Ice Golem and King and the Queen down at 6. So Queen goes in, takes down that air defense. Half the base is down. We'll see if Time Fail King's going to time fail, but this is looking like a fairly good start in my humble opinion. Wall breaks in. So maybe hoping that the Queen will go in and get another air defense, which, I mean, really, it's like, look at these minions are over here cleaning up at 9 o'clock, too. They're just, like, doing the work. Queen is going to get down another air defense. Look at that. That was a pretty impressive open here. Now, 1 minute and 25 seconds left with the Lalo going in. One regular hound, one ice hound. Immediately has some more minions dropped behind, and a couple of haste spells. Got to get through that scatter shot. The expo by the town hall is just firing like mad, but it doesn't really seem to be causing much concern, to tell you the truth. All right, we've sent in the royal champion. She's gonna go after the town hall. We do have this Tesla remaining, but that Tesla doesn't really look like very much to worry about. Okay, we have a tornado trap, but lucky, well, I don't know if it was lucky. Freeze over that. 39 seconds, still have a royal champion ability. To me, I think that's a triple. I think that Time Fail King is indeed not going to time fail and is instead going to triple. Nice job, Time Fail King. Good way to start it off. And now I noticed my camera was all cattywampus. We'll give Time Fail King the GCC animated triple star treatment. Nice job. You hope your time fails for cutting me off? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. We would rather have hits than not hits. Okay, so we did introduce the Ocean Oasis beta team. We did not introduce the Torilla Tavataaners. So we have MacGyver, Cased, Velkon Barbari, you versus Joni, and Conan. Those are our friends from Torilla Tavataan today, who will face off against these Ocean Oasis beta hitters. Now OOB out of the gate hot. So OOB, so that you know the attack times for GCC are 45 plus or minus 2, and OOB was like, yeah, we'll take that minus, and showed up at 47, and they will, but with the triple, so they're just getting ready for the New World's timing. That's what I think. Hello, Yuhve, how are you? How's Yuhve today? Haven't seen you a lot lately. You think you've been busy? Busy with work or something real life related, probably. So Yuhve, we are in the presence of greatness. Yuhve in the Alpha League. If you guys know Alpha League, 1v1 thing. He tripled yesterday and defended for a double. So Yuhve, doing some work in Alpha League. Nice job, buddy. I wish you had it recorded. We wanted to see what you did. I think it didn't even happen when there was streaming going on. So pretty much just have to take our word for it that Yuhve tripled. It's Thursday, isn't it? So tomorrow's Friday. You guys thinking of skating into the weekend here? I'm totally thinking about the skating into the weekend. I don't know why. Sounds like the weekend should be a good thing though. Okay, so the next hit should come in from Torilla Tavataan. Their scheduled time is at the 40-minute mark. So plus or minus 2, so which means there it is. They're gonna go a little early too. Or maybe my clock is off. That also happens, these server sync issues. All right, Velkon Barbari with a hybrid throws down a Yeti to clear some buildings at 8 o'clock. Throws down a tanking loon or two in front of the blimp. The blimp does not make it to the town hall, but draws the clan castle, takes down the inferno, and cleans out that compartment. But does not take down the heroes. So there's 2 heroes left standing there. The queen does not have, the defensive queen does not have a lot of health left on her. Queen charging or walking takes out the clan castle under poison with those super minions, and probably will head in and grab the town hall, or she might go out. Yep, she's out. She's like, no. But Velkon Barbari thought about that, brought in that super wall breaker. Is she ever going to get close enough to the town hall to go in and get it? Yes, she is. That was close enough. So she is charging in there on the town hall. Velkon Barbari drops a king and a couple of loons at 6 o'clock. Gets that town hall done with the queen. Threw down a rage to keep her alive there. She's now working through that hefty clan castle. King is being targeted by the eagle. The rest of the hybrid troops are going in. Miners, hogs, warden, and royal champion all together. They've got a little path to the outside there. The king is staying just enough ahead of them to keep him on the inside. Let's see. The queen needs to go in there and get down. Was that another super wall breaker? Queen goes in and gets down that remaining scatter shot. Takes out the enemy queen. This is looking pretty good, I think. You know, we do have a Tesla farm over here, but there's still a fair number of miners. Velkon puts down a heal spell to kind of make them live all the way over to those Teslas. Still have that king on the outside. Now the queen is lacking any healers and is under duress from this this expo, and the enemy royal champion just took her out. So, oh, I don't know. I thought it was great. Now I'm not sure. We got one cleanup balloon in the bank here, and an air defense still standing. Sends in a sneaky gob to go after that drill. 24 seconds. Oh, I don't know. Oh, sends the loon in. The loon on a death mission. Maybe needed to keep keep that king up. King down. Oh, so close. So close, Velcone Barbari. I'm probably saying that wrong. So close. Nice try there, Velcone. Velcone? Triple all day. See, I thought did it not look really strong? I thought it looked really strong. And I was like, oh yeah, they'll work through those Teslas. It'll be fine. Nope. You and I were both wrong on that. Jinxed. That's not me. I'm not a jinxer, man. I just, it's just sometimes hard to call, that's all. There are certain hits that, so especially with the E-Drags, I'll just say this, especially with the E-Drags, you're watching it, and you're like, oh, this is OP, and then like half of them have evaporated, and you're like, oh, it's dead, and then all of a sudden all the base is down, and there's two of those E-Drags left flying, and you're like, really? It looked like it was overpowered, and then it looked like they were all dead, and now we're back. It's just, there's some that are really hard for me to read. Usually a hybrid is not one of those, though. Usually you can read a hybrid. So I found that to be a little bit surprising. All right, so the Global Clash Cup media bot, it looks like it is now working. So the first couple of weeks we did not have the ability to schedule our streams using the bot, which means the clan reps didn't see whether or not their matches were being streamed unless we sent them a DM. But I think all of the bot stuff is now working, and you can schedule them in the bot, which is pretty dang exciting. Particularly if that takes away some of the administrative overhead for streaming, it would be delightful. One of the worst things that can happen, especially early on in the season or late in the season. We'll get to that in a second. Oh no, we won't. We're gonna watch the hit. My clock must be off. These guys are just raring to go. All right, we have Jamie from Ocean Oasis Beta with a hybrid. So let's see, how is Jamie going to approach this base? All right, Jamie. That was super well broke. Queen, tanking loons, healers. Sorry, Coco loons. Queen gonna charge in and take the eagle? I'm sure that's what Jamie wants. See if the queen will make it all the way into that eagle or not. It seems like she probably will. Jamie throws down that baby dragon at 4 o'clock to help kind of push her back in towards the queen and not get all distracted on the outside. The king is going in to take down an air defense, which is a lovely thing considering the queen might eventually walk with her healers in that range. Jamie sends in another super wall breaker, but it is heading towards the 1 o'clock zone. Potentially Jamie wanted that in at the Inferno. Rage on the queen and healers. Queen ability used. Oh boy. Town Hall going down or no? Yeah, Town Hall's gonna go down. Alright, good job. Good job, Jamie. So now we have our entire hybrid army, miners and hogs, heading in from 1 o'clock with the warden. Dropped down a siege barracks beforehand, so we've got a P.E.K.K.A. and the wizards kind of cleaning around the outside. Jamie does freeze that center single Inferno tower. Sorry, it's a multi. Froze that thing to save the healers, I think. Healer's not going to make it over to the hybrid army. A Tesla just popped up, and those hogs are going to go grab that thing. We've got troops on the scatter. That's down. We've got hogs on the multi in the middle. We've got miners in the compartment at 8 o'clock. Now they're moving to the outside, heading towards all the trash and the bomb tower. So we've got a little issue. Let's see if we've got enough troops to make it into this final compartment at 6 o'clock with that single Inferno still sitting there. We still do have miners. There's still some circling. They're kind of doing the outside first. We got a couple of them on this elixir storage at 8. Got our warden working on... Oh, we got some wizards. They might go in and grab... Yeah, multi's down. 14 seconds. Is it enough? Jamie does not have a lot of troops left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4... 3, oh no, 2, 1, oh no! Time fail by Jamie from OOB, 98%. Nice try, Jamie. Nice try. I know it was so close. I thought Jamie had it. That's two hybrids in a row where I thought they had it and then they didn't. I don't know about these hybrids, man. They're hard. I mean, the queen charge, right? Rack Attack RL. Rack Attack. Thank you for the raid. Actually, we'll probably give Rack Attack a minute before we thank Rack Attack, because there's always that lag, you know, from the moment the raid happens. Where are we? Rack Attack! Thank you for the raid, Rack Attack. And ZV Chuwu. Hello, how are you, ZV Chuwu? Ceviche. That's almost like ceviche. Do you know what ceviche is? Because you kind of sound like ceviche. You've been getting war stars. Well, congratulations, Rack. That's awesome. I am good, ceviche. How are you? It's been a while since I had a good ceviche. You've never had ceviche. Okay. Well, your name is kind of like Zavuchu. Just reminded me of ceviche. Which I think is quite delicious when it's well prepared and very fresh. So you might have to try it. Well, I took a vacation to Costa Rica couple years ago. My parents celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary, and what they wanted to do for their 50th anniversary, instead of having a party, is take their family to Costa Rica. So I was like, sure. Sign me up. So we went to Costa Rica, and you know, the fresh seafood, perfectly prepared ceviches were really, really quite good. So now, I grew up in Minnesota, in the center of the country, where I would just say, like, I don't know, like, I'm not even sure it's possible to have fresh ceviche, you know, because, like, there's literally no, I mean, I suppose you could make it from lake fish. There's a lot of lakes, but you're really, really far from the ocean. So, anyway, I enjoy a good ceviche. 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 You were watching or hanging out in Rack Attack's stream, I presume. And Rack Attack's been getting war stars left and right. That is such good news. I have been slacking on my own personal clashing. He has been doing great things. Good. Good, Rack. That's good to hear. Like war stars in spins or war stars in CWL? Okay, that's interesting. So, you know, the first 3 hits all went in a little early, and now this 4th one looks like it should have gone in at 30. Where is it? Where's the 4th hit? There we go. All right, they're good. They're all good. All right, so for our 4th hit today, we have MacGyver from Torilla Tavataan with P.E.K.K.A.s and Yetis and Super Wizards. That's probably got a name, but let's see what it is. It's King. King doing some clearing. We've also got an archer at the 9 o'clock elixir pump. And we've got our warden placed down at 8 o'clock, doing the warden walk thing. So MacGyver has invisibility spells. Well, let's see. We'll see what happens here. So I think the clan castle came out, and I believe that hound is like pummeling the king. So the king died. So we're still walking, still just walking with that. You know, the warden walk has got to be the boringest thing for a streamer to cast. All right, P.E.K.K.A in, couple loons in, queen in. Eagle is targeting a P.E.K.K.A. We've still got that hound up, so pops the hound and drops in all of the super wizards. Which, okay, from here they look like barbarians. You have to admit they kind of look like barbarians. Well, hello there, GG crew and all of GG's crew. All right, we're jumping in towards the middle of this base. We've sent in our blimp, plopped down a rage spell, and did take out the scatter. Going after that single Inferno Tower. Moving, so the Town Hall went down at some point. I didn't even notice. And the Eagle is going to go down here. That'll be good. A couple of those super wizards still in the middle doing work. Yeti's still popping off Yetimites doing work. Freezes the Expo and Inferno Tower while the troops all work on the wall here. They got through that. So we got the scatter left, and the Royal Champion is going to go down there and take that thing out. So we've got a Tesla farm up here at 10 o'clock that we're going to have to worry a little bit about. MacGyver uses that invis spell to keep the Royal Champion in play. Still has a freeze and an invisibility spell. So probably okay, freezing. Look at that, really smart move. Freezes those Teslas because that Archer Tower was targeting the queen, so the Royal Champion could take that out no problem. Really smart spell use here by MacGyver. 18 seconds. 16. All we've got is up along the edge there, but those Teslas, we got to work through all those. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Is it going to be enough? 5, 4. Oh, I don't think it's enough. I think it's another time fail. Oh, MacGyver. So close, MacGyver. Hello, GG. Thank you for the raid. How are you? Do you have a good stream? Rack, you're at 11. Good for you. Thank you, Ceviche. See ya. It was fun. Okay, good. Good. Well, we are having fun here. We've got Ocean Oasis Beta that like kicked it off with a big triple, and then since then we've had like 3 really high 90s time fails, but really high 90s. It's been a rough go. Let's just take a peek at these war details. See, we got 99% average for OOB and a 97 for Torilla Tavataan. They've been really close ones. Hello, Maquatro. How are you, Maquatro? Haven't seen you like today. I was going to say in a while, but that's not really true. Maquatro is always here. So we're doing, for those of you just joining, this is a Global Clash Cup war between Ocean Oasis Beta and Torilla Tavataan. This is a week 3 of the GCC war. And we are hitting per the hit times. So we've got Whack Whack from Ocean Oasis Beta. They are warring out of this Clan Night Riders. Whack Whack with Hybrid, sending in the blimp. Raging it through this little section here. It pulls the Clan Castle. The enemy Royal Champion probably is going to go down here, maybe. Maybe not. Nope, does not get the Royal Champion, but the Clan Castle comes out. And so Whack Whack throws down the Queen, a couple of healers to take out this Clan Castle. We got a couple of super minions barfing up their causticness. Looks like they might have fallen out of the poison And that was really too bad because the queen has now died. And Whack Whack is going to have to try to salvage this with the dead queen. And furthermore, this super minion targeting those healers is taking out the healers. So the healer transfer option is even gone. Oh, I'm so sorry, Whack Whack. This is what sideways looks like, my friends. When you're doing a hit and this happens, this is what we call the whole thing going sideways. But Whack Whack is going to save this double nonetheless. I have confidence that Whack Whack will save the double. Unfortunately, we got the eagle targeting the main troops, but they are in on the town hall. Whack Whack does rage over the town hall, sends in that royal champion in support of the troops going in at 9 o'clock. We're up at a 32% heal spell. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. This is looking really, really tough. Oh, Whack Whack. Oh no, Whack Whack. This is about as sideways as they go, isn't it? That was just that clan castle killing off the queen and then all the healers. I'm so sorry, Whack Whack. That is a bummer for you. that was a bummer for Whack Whack. But on a brighter note, I would like to point out that looks like some of my hits. And so sometimes it is good to know that you're not the only one whose things go abjectly sideways now and then. So for those of you pros whose hits never go sideways, that's what it looks like. I'm so sorry, Whack Whack. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. So we are now 3 hits into it for Night Riders. They've got Ocean's Oasis Beta. They've got a 6. Torilla Tavataan, 2 hits in as a 4. And unfortunately, that was a pretty low percent even. That low percent single. It's going to pull down their average destruction quite significantly. That is going to be a little bit difficult for Ocean Oasis Beta to come back from. Yours don't go sideways, they spiral out of control. Mine do that too, but it's just, yeah. Hello, Sabix, how are you? Do they spiral out of control? Yeah, you mean like, that's when they're all circling around the outside and all of the defenses are on the inside. I would call that spiraling out of control, probably. So, yeah, but that's a bummer. Poor Whack Whack. You're good? You hit 50 followers? All right, congratulations. Good. It's good to have followers. It's very fun. And Atta101, how are you? Atta101. Welcome to the stream. So, Ocean Oasis Beta versus Torilla Tavataan, one of about 200 Gothic wars happening in the Global Clash Cup this week. You just need to stream more. You know, streaming a lot helps. It's, you know, you don't really build your viewership by not streaming. I'll just say that. You can build your viewership by streaming a lot, or by streaming at the right times or the right things. All of those will work, but not streaming does not work. TH13 how are you? I'm sure I'm saying your name wrong. TH13. Oh, I don't know what that means. Hello, Max Tacky. How are you, Max Tacky? And Jarper, hello, how are you? All right, we have a hit from Torilla. Now we just saw poor Whack Whack's hit go sideways. Let's see what happens with you versus Joni. With also the Super Wizard P.E.K.K.A hit. Okay, we've seen this a couple times. Hello, Malby, maybe? You versus Joni. Sends in some Coco Loons. Has the Warden Walk getting started at 3 o'clock. You're fine. Okay, good. It's a great day. It's a Thursday. It's a good day to be fine. So the Warden Walk's just taking forever like they do. And now we've got a baby and a loon going in also. Presumably you versus Joni is hoping that the Warden... I mean, you don't really have to hope with the Warden. You just tell the Warden where to go, right? So, hey, thanks for the follow there, Jarper. Appreciate that. Rages up the Warden. So the Warden is tasked with getting through the town hall. This Warden Walk has lasted almost an entire minute. So we have dropped our king. Town hall did go down. Warden did walk it. Siege barracks down. Baby dragon at 7. 4 P.E.K.K.A.s. 3 of them going in towards the Tesla. The 4th one heading to the left. Gonna go after that multi-inferno. Super wall broke in. Rage spell down. Wizards. In come the super wizards. Clan Castle came out. And we are making quick work of most of it. The super minions, of course, are still up at the back of the Clan Castle. You versus Joni drops. Is that an ice golem or a freeze spell? I think it was an ice golem that just died right there. Jump spell into the back. That single inferno is frying high DPS troops one at a time. So the super wizards were going down. The P.E.K.K.A.s freezes that thing. That's good. So the royal champion's going to take down the eagle. And maybe she moves on and does get that single inferno. Still have a multi up in the corner. Not much health left on that P.E.K.K.A. that's kind of heading back that direction. I don't think that's going to go down. I think you versus Joni has secured a double here. But it's not going to be as high as some of the others we've already seen today. It's going to be a little bit less. And it might give Ocean Oasis Beta a chance to get back in this one. 80-something. 82. All right, good try there, you versus Joni. So after 3 hits on each side, we've got 6-6 with 77.7 average for Ocean Oasis Beta and 92 average for Torilla Tavataan. So they are sitting happy. 1 triple for Night Riders offset by a low single. So, sorry, for Ocean Oasis Beta. Offset by a low single. 2 hits left on each side. Still plenty of opportunity for some triples to change the game. Next hit should go in about 30 seconds. So, oh my gosh, my Discord is going crazy. I apologize for all of the notifications that you're hearing. It's over here beeping like mad. Beeping like mad while we wait for this next hit by Ocean Oasis Beta. So they've got to come back. They've got to rally after that hit by Whack Whack went sideways. We need one of these 2. So we have Flailing Falcon and JT left. Hopefully, for Ocean Oasis Beta's sake, they triple at this point, which will put them back in it. That would be lovely if you were rooting for Ocean Oasis Beta. And if you were rooting for Torilla Tavataan, then you are sitting pretty right now. All right, we got JT in. JT with a Lalo. So it's probably a Queen Charge Lalo. Probably. Got our Queen. Got some cleanup troops. There was a baby drag. There was some wounds. So she will take down this first air defense. King is clearing things down at the 6 o'clock corner. Rage on the Queen. I think JT wants her to go in and take down that scatter. She probably will, but right now that scatter is going all after the loons, so JT has to freeze it. The clan castle is out. Poison on the clan castle. Scatter still targeting the loons, so JT sends in a couple of... Sorry, targeting the queen. So JT sent in some loons, but that did not get the scatter down. Healers are now dead, so the queen's working through the clan castle. Does not... Leaves one pup up. And JT is having a bummer of a moment here also. Sending in the hound and the loons from about 10 to 12. Blimp going in after the town hall. Warden is in. The abilities used early. The blimp makes it to town hall goes down. So working on salvaging a double here. And probably is going to make that happen. It looks like yes. It looks like. So we have Jarper, who is, or maybe it's Yarper, a Torilla Tavataan fan. That's good to have fans from both sides. So JT also has a bit of a raid. Now I don't know, I'm not sure, GG, if that one went sideways or if that one spiraled out of control, but that also did not quite get the kind of results that were hoped. So we're now at 8 for Ocean Oasis Beta, 6 for Torilla Tavataan. The average destruction is 72% for OOB, 92 for Torilla, so they're sitting really pretty at this point. You know, another triple virtually secures the win for them. So, we'll see. We'll see what kind of response Torilla Tavataan has. Can you keep your eye on the ball? Can you not get comfortable? Can you maintain your intensity even when it looks like you might have a sizable advantage? Here we go. We've got, is it Cased? Casty? Cased? With Zap Drags. So, something's gonna get zapped. It's my worst nightmare as a streamer, because something will get zapped and it'll be gone before I know it. So I'm trying to memorize where everything is. 3, 2, 1. What's going to get zapped? Okay, something got zapped over there by the eagle. Maybe a sweeper? Quake. Oh, just zapped out the entire eagle. All right, well, I haven't seen that one done in a while. Throws down the last zap over here on this air defense and Inferno just to soften things up. We're now sending in our Royal Champion. She takes out that whole corner. That was a smart move. That was a nice move. So a couple of sneaky gobs in to work on these storages. The king and queen up at 10 o'clock. And loons heading in between, dragons in between. So Case does indeed hold a blimp. And is probably going to wait and see where that blimp needs to go in. Use the warden ability early to get through this scatter shot without losing all the loons. There is another scatter shot right behind it, though. The king is still circling out, cleaning out a bunch of the outside buildings. Dragons have moved into the center of the base. Got a little bit of a split here. That scatter shot is trouble. Now, there are... The queen went in there and took that thing down. That was nice. Now working on that Expo. She'll get that thing down too. I missed it. The dragons made it to the town hall and... Okay, he must have dropped the blimp and I was watching the queen, so... The blimp must have gone in and taken that town hall down. Nice job. I missed it. So we've got dragons and minions left and one freeze spell, but there's 2 air defenses still standing. So... do we have enough to get through all this? There's also a kind of a pesky sweeper left standing that is going to not let these troops, if they circle and then go to the inside, it's going to have a little bit of trouble. They're going to have to fight that sweeper. But maybe there's a plan here. Still have just a few little cleanup troops in the troop tray there. But I kind of feel like this isn't going to quite get there. It'll be enough for them to keep their lead, but potentially not enough to triple. I think we're just running. It's just petering out here. Not a lot left. All right. Nice try. Caste from Torilla Tavataan. Nice try. 94%. That'll keep them squarely in the lead on percentage. So 8-8 with a 20-point difference in damage. So Knight Riders, OOB, has no choice but to triple out here. If they triple, Torilla has not yet tripled. So if Torilla keeps it up with the doubles and OOB manages a triple, then OOB wins. Anything else, highly likely Torilla is going to win. So we have Flailing Falcon left. And I would like to point out that it is Flailing Falcon. It is not Failing Falcon. So we do not expect any failing from this Falcon, but we might expect some flailing. We'll have to see if the attack looks like a flail or a fail. Or a triple. 7 minutes left. Both of these attacks are going to go in at the same time. So because OOB has to triple to win, that's the one I think we should watch. Because if they triple, there's a chance. And if they do not triple, there's no chance. But we're going to start watching whichever one goes first, and then we'll pop out and watch the Ocean's Oasis hit when it goes live if they don't go first. Because of the requirement that they triple to win. It'll all come down to that. Well, it might not all come down to that, but that is a requirement. So, we've had fans from Torilla in the chat. I don't really know if I've had any fans of OOB in the chat. They're in the clan, but I don't know if they're in the chat. So the sponsors of the Global Clash Cup Gothic Division, Creek and Clash and Fantasy Clash, are the ones that put up the prize pool for this. My recollection is that the Gothic prize pool for the ultimate winner is 600, is that right? And maybe there's a 200 for second place, I think. I think that might be how it broke out. I can't remember exactly, but there is a prize pool. There's a track record of Global Clash Cup paying out their prize pool. So nobody worry. Just go and win. Just go and win it all. You and 400 other clans are trying to win that prize pool. Well, somebody's going to win it. So why not you, you know? It's been a fun start to the season. Lots and lots of questions the first couple of weeks. So it'll start to settle down now a little bit. All right, this last hit should be happening right now. One of them should go in. They should take pity on the streamer, and they should go in. Conan is going to triple. I bet you that's true. But see, you don't even need... So the Torilla Tavataan does not need a triple to win. Well, they might. Well, it depends. You want me to watch Conan? Is that what you're saying? Conan should go in first so we can get going here. I'm waiting. All right, we got Flailing Falcon. Flailing Falcon has it's all resting on flailing on whether or not Ocean Oasis Beta even has a chance. Flailing's got the Warden Walk with the Super Witches. So usually what I say to this is it's likely to time fail. Grumpy Sned says it's a 1-star. How are you calling a 1-star already, Sned? You can't call a 1-star with... If the Super Witches aren't going to 1-star, they're going to time fail. They're not going to 1-star. Not with this approach. With this approach, this is a solid double. As long as the funnel on the right gets set okay, which it does. This is a certain double. Sned. Pal. Alright. So Flailing Falcon drops that. Siege Barracks, P.E.K.K.A, and a couple witches are now making their way around to the top side. The Super Witches are in the middle along with the Warden and the Queen. Siege Barracks Hogs have now popped out. I have lost the Royal Champion. I don't know where she is. We've got a Queen. We got the Queen going after this scatter shot on the left. We've got some witches going after the scatter on the top. We have Hogs moving through. We've got another jump spell down to get back into the compartment with the eagle in it. We've got the Warden working on the eagle. We've got Hogs still moving through. We've got witches circling. We've got a Tesla farm over here from 7 to 9. That will have to be the last thing these troops go after. That Inferno Tower is about to go down. Queen gets it down. Okay, I am going to just say that this triples. This looks to me like it's going to triple, so I'm going to bail out and we're going to watch the other attack. Oh, the one I'm not watching is a 1-star? That's not a 1-star. That's already an 83% double. What are you talking about, Sned? Grumpy Sned. Grumpy Sned's misleading me on purpose. Alright, we've got Conan in here. So if Conan triples, then for sure Torilla wins. And it looks like Conan's gonna triple. I think we might end up with a triple end game here. Plenty of time left. Oh, so maybe. It's gonna be tight, right? Because there's not a lot of troops left, and okay, yeah, that's a triple. Triple by Conan. I believe that will secure the win for Torilla Tavataan. I think it's gonna be 11-11 Torilla on percent. Yes, it is. 94%. Nice try by OOB to come back from that rather unfortunate sideways hit, that low percent 1-star, and it's a really good effort by OOB to rally, but it's not going to be enough to overcome the strength of the Torilla Tavataan close. That was a pretty strong close. You prefer 1-stars. It was a great end game. I would agree with that, actually, from both sides. Nice to see. So from Torilla Tavataan, there was one triple put up by the one we just watched by Conan. And from OOB, we had triples by Flailing Falcon that we just watched. And Time Fail King kicked off the whole war with a triple. So 3 triples in this war. Nice job, you guys. Nice job. Okay, so OOB loses. Torilla Tavataan will win. According to the Global Clash Cup leaderboard methodology, Torilla Tavataan will get a 3-star bonus for this, and will put up a 14 on the board. OOB will take their 11 to the leaderboard. So that's how that is going to work out. Thank you to both clans for doing all of the playing today and for letting me into to stream. I have enjoyed this, and I hope you have too.